Hi, in this video I'm going to be looking at the Barcode List Mode in the Barcode Manager application, which is the second mode in the list here. This mode is most useful for auditing and making lists of barcoded assets which are unique or otherwise don't have a high quantity. With the Barcode List Mode active, I'll scroll down and we'll take a look at some of the options. First, we have Allow Duplicates. This might be enabled or disabled depending on whether you're expecting to be scanning unique assets or assets that have the same asset tag. We may also like to combine these duplicates. For example, if we're expecting multiple of the same asset tag, we might like to have them show up on the one line with a single count. When enabling the Combine Duplicates option, we'll be warned that we are only going to be recording the most recent GPS location rather than a unique GPS location, comment and date time for each scanned item. We may also choose to order by quantity, which means that the assets with the highest quantity are listed at the top of the grid first. We can also record the GPS coordinates of each scan. We can also record a comment on each scan. And of course we can record the date and time of that scan. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to take away the order by quantity option and the combine duplicates option. So what this means is that we can scan duplicate barcodes, but they won't be combined into a single row. Instead, we'll have a separate row for each item that we scan, even if that barcode was scanned more than once. This also means that our GPS coordinates, our comment, and our date time will be recorded individually for each barcode that was scanned. I'm going to check the Validate from Reference File option as well. This allows me to select a data file, Office Assets, which contains some data that we're expecting we might scan and allows us to view information about the item we scanned. I'm going to disable the Expect Scan in File Order option. That will be covered in a separate video. Down here in the preview grid, we can see whether or not our file contains a header row. In this case it does. And we can see where our asset numbers are. In this case, the asset number is going to be our barcode. So the asset number is going to be in column 1. And we're not going to be using an alternate barcode to identify these assets. We are going to include the reference data in the output. This basically means that we'll take the original reference file and all of our data will be appended to that. If we didn't want to see that, we can take that check out. But for now, I'll leave that in. I also want to see all of the data returned on each scan as well as in the grid. So all of the boxes here in the preview window are checked. For the file name, I'll keep the base file name as barcodes and I'll add a simple variable for the location and the date and time that the file was created. I'll save my changes and we're returned to the barcode list screen, ready to start scanning barcodes. So I have a list of barcodes up in front of me, which are included in the reference file, and I'll start scanning some of these. So on the first scan, we're entering a comment. And we can see all of the details about this particular asset, as well as its entry in the grid. We've got our GPS coordinates, our date and time, and our comment. I can go ahead and scan another item. And again, I'm asked for a comment for this item. If I don't want to enter a comment, I can just select OK to skip. Now I have 2 items scanned in total, and I'll continue scanning. In this case, I've scanned 4 unique items, but I'll go ahead and scan the first item again. And we have the same comment that we originally entered. I'll select OK. And we can see that we have 2 entries for B119 at the top and at the bottom. If that was a mistaken scan and I want to delete that item, I can double tap the item and select yes to delete it from the list. And I can carry on scanning. If I scan an item which is not in the reference file, I'll be warned that it's not in the file and it won't be accepted. When I'm done with my scanning, I can select the Send Data button in the top left-hand corner, add a message, and select Send to Email. I can also save the data to the device if I don't have a network connection or I don't want to send it as an email just yet. And I can recall that data and send it once again to a different recipient or the same. There's my file. And that's now been sent to email. Now, once I'm done with this data, I can select the Clear Scan History button and confirm to clear all of the data from the device. Select the Return button, and we can start with another audit or barcode list task. That's about it for this video. I'll cover some of the more advanced options in a future video. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.